Shawty to the stage, seen the nigga throwing that ass for days. Booty going up, down. I ain't got no problem spending all of my money. Tryna see what's up now. I can do this all day like it ain't nothing. Black car, party in the backyard. Shawty got the black bra showing. Tatted up, ass fat enough. She a bad bitch and she already know it. Yes, she know it. Yes, she know it.
Down the road, watch me as I go, watch me as I go.
Hey my baby loves, and welcome back to another vlog. I literally feel like I have not seen y'all in forever, but for y'all it hasn't been that long because I literally uploaded a vlog yesterday, and I'm probably gonna upload another one in a few days. To be quite honest, I haven't filmed in at least a good 2 weeks maybe, but I am happy that I'm getting to the point where I'm able to like keep pushing out videos even if I'm not filming every day. Kudos to me on that. How have y'all been? Let me know down in the comments. I feel like I have not talked to y'all in so long. I haven't talked to the camera. I haven't literally filmed anything. I have so many PR packages, so many like products in general that I need to film for, and honestly I just haven't been, I don't want to say I haven't been feeling it. Honestly, I've just been chilling. We do have a lot of updates, okay? A lot of updates. If you've been following me ever since I started my YouTube, I've been talking about a few businesses for maybe the last like 3 to 5 years that I wanted to start, and I've gone ahead and pushed one of those forward. I have a few things for that business that I want to show you. I also picked up a new iPad case I want to show you, as well as some other PR. This should be a pretty fun vlog. I want to start doing business vlogs, studio vlogs, showing y'all like how I started the business, how I keep it up and running, how I plan collections, how I ship orders, all of the above. If y'all have been looking for that type of content, especially from me, make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. That being said, I did just recently receive an order for some supplies for my business, and I wanted to show y'all what I got. Currently, my office is still a mess. If you watched one of my last videos, you know that a lot of my stuff is sitting on the floor because I got a new vanity and I'm waiting to get organizers for this vanity. I still haven't done that yet because I'm trying to just make sure I get the right ones. A lot of stuff is still currently sitting on the floor. I'm about to go downstairs and grab this package so that I can show y'all, but in case you're wondering, I finally got a new heat press. If you didn't know, I did have another heat press, but one, it's not a professional heat press. It's more of like the Cricut Easy Press, and two, I didn't want one where you're like manually like having to close it and stuff because I don't want to put that stress or tension on my shoulder. Y'all, I'm still young, so I don't want to put stress on my body that does not have to be on my body. So I found a automatic heat press that I absolutely love. I will make sure I link everything down in the description. That way, like if you're interested, you can get it. If you've been trying to start a business, any of the above. But this vlog will not be like solely business related, but since I just got that package delivered, I'm gonna make sure I show y'all, and then most likely later I will also show y'all my new iPad case. I'm literally obsessed, okay? And just a little preview of why I'm obsessed. Okay, this is gonna make my life so much easier. I've already been using it. I've been working in the bed with it and all of the above. Let me go grab this package from downstairs and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I went and got the package. As y'all can see, it's a pretty big box, and a piece of me really doesn't want to open it right now because I want to do like an unboxing video for like Instagram, TikTok, and stuff like that. But honestly, I can't help myself. I need to look at it. I need to see it. So we're gonna open it together. Okay, so I carried the box up here, but it is kind of heavy and I don't want to mess it up. So I'm going to wait until my significant other gets up or my son gets home so they can lift like one side of it while I lift the other side to get it out of the box, because I don't want to really like flip it over and kind of dump it out. Me being me, I'm very like, I want to do it and I want to do it now. So I really just like want to flip it over, but I'm gonna wait till later. They can help me like get it out of the box, and then I will make sure I show y'all. Hey my baby loves, so it is currently I think 2 days later. I never did check back in and show y'all the heat press once I got it unboxed. I also did not show y'all my new laptop case in depth like I said I was going to, so we're gonna go ahead and get into that, as well as some other PR I've gotten and some new products I picked up. Before I forget, if you know, you know. If you've been following me for a while, I'm actually just a tad bit bad with showing y'all new products that I've gotten, but do not mind my nails. As y'all can see, I only have 2 left. I've been taking them off because I want to give my nails like a week or so rest before I get my nails done again. So as you can see, these 2 are like extremely grown out, and I want to like go ahead and get these 2 off, and then we'll have like my hands fully clear so that I can give my nails a rest before I get them done again. But I did not check back in that night because I got off work and honestly I just did not feel like filming. If you know, you know. If you're a creator that works a 9 to 5 as well, sometimes you just don't feel like filming. And even if you're not a creator that works a 9 to 5, sometimes you just literally do not feel like filming. So I just did not feel like filming. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the new heat press that I picked up, as well as some of the PR and new products products that I purchased. That way, if you want to get any of them for yourself, you can. I will make sure that I link everything down in the description so that y'all can pick it up. And then after that, we're probably gonna go get the house in order because it is currently Saturday. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I do my Sunday resets on Saturdays because I work on Sundays. So we're gonna do a little Saturday reset, get everything put together. That way the house is completely ready to move into a new week, and then we'll just kind of see where this vlog goes from there. Let me show y'all this new heat press. Okay, so my office is still currently a tad bit of a mess because I have not gotten around to getting that cleaned up yet because I have not bought the organizers, and these companies have been sending me PR. New products that I bought have been coming in, so it's literally just stuff everywhere. To get into the new heat press, this is what it looks like. It is an automatic heat press, so once you turn it on, it does start to press on its own. And I did get one with the swing away option, so it does swing both ways. It did come with the protective mat to get like an even heat across everything, as well as the Teflon sheet. And I have gone ahead and tried it out on just a plain white shirt that I, you know, no longer cared about, and I did just go ahead and press this design. It is a pre-made design that it came with, and so far, y'all, look, if I stretch it, as you can see, none of the pattern is ripping, peeling, or anything like that. So far, I absolutely love this heat press as well as the DTF transfers. Here's another example transfer that it came with, so you can kind of see what they look like and how they come. And it did also come with this entire bag of accessories, so a clamp to whatever desk you have it on to just kind of clamp it down, a sheet for different products as well as different fabrics and like what the heating temperature for those should be, and then some protective gloves so that you don't burn yourself. But all in all, I've tested this out on maybe 3 products, and it is absolutely freaking amazing. I love it. We'll make sure that I link everything down in the description. That way, if y'all are interested, you can pick it up. Honestly, it has been absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on and show you how it works. So you power it on, obviously you let it heat up, and then once it's heated up, you can press this, and it does go ahead and go down to press on its own. Once it's done, it does lift up automatically as well. But if you want to lift it up on your own, you can just press that button, and whatever you have placed here will go ahead and be completely pressed. Once we get everything designed for the new brand, we'll start releasing products. I did also pick up some new blank products from Blank Kingdom. So that is one of the vendors that I've been going with. If you've been looking for any clothing vendors, that's one I've been going with. I picked up a few hoodies for reference, kind of like bluish color hoodie, as well as a tan one. And then I also picked up a pink one. I went ahead and opened that just because I wanted to test out the quality of it. And all in all, these are really, really good quality. Honestly, I love them. I really like this. This is like a pretty pink color. It's super thick. And honestly, their pricing is very, very good. If you're a clothing brand owner or you're thinking about starting a clothing brand, Blank Kingdom is a very, very good vendor to go with. Their pricing is good. Their quality is good. And honestly, these came fairly quickly. So I can't wait to like finish up with the designs and everything just to see how everything comes out with, so I can start getting these out. I will go ahead and press some designs like on the hoodies to test that out before I order more. But yeah, we do definitely have our hoodie vendor, or at least one of them. And then like I said, I did just want to show y'all some new products I picked up. I did recently get a new Shein order in, and we will be doing a Shein haul. I'll show y'all some of the pieces I picked up just for reference, and then some of the PR I got as well. So just a few of the pieces I got from Shein. I'm not going to go through all of them because it's actually a lot. So if y'all want to see everything, you will want to watch my next Shein haul. This top that I currently have on is one of the pieces I picked up, and it's from the brand 𝑩𝒖𝒊𝒏𝒆𝒔, but I got it from Shein. If they have this in 15 different colors, I would get all 15 different colors. So another thing I got is this like tennis type of skirt from the brand 𝑣𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒂𝒃𝒔, and I got this in an extra small. It's really good quality, and it also has like the built-in shorts underneath. And then from that same brand, I also picked up some red leggings because if you know, you know, I am a leggings girly, but I had every color except for red. I did go ahead and pick up some red leggings. As you can see the brand right here, it is the brand 𝑪𝒐𝒍𝒂𝒃𝒔 Sport or 𝑩𝒖𝒊𝒏𝒆𝒔 Sport. I'm not really sure how you say it, but I believe it's pronounced 𝑩𝒐𝒍𝒂𝒃𝒔 or 𝑩𝒐𝒍𝒂𝒃𝒔. These are really good quality as well. I've tried on these and the skirt, and honestly, I really, really like both of those. And then just a few of the things I picked up. I did pick up some new hair bows. These are satin hair bows in both small and large. And then I picked up some new headbands. I'm currently wearing one of the headbands. They are the wider headbands like this, but I currently have this one on my head folded in half, so it does look a little different. And then with fall upon us, I wanted to make sure I picked up some brown socks, so I also got some of those. And then we got this cute little yellow top. I didn't have any yellow in my closet, so I wanted to make sure I picked up some yellow. And one thing I really like about this top is double line. So I think this is like the most beautiful yellow color, kind of perfect for fall, kind of perfect for spring and summer, or just like really throughout the year. But yes, it is double lined, very good quality. But I got it in the size extra small, and it is a really, really good quality. And then another thing I picked up is this this brown faux leather dress. I was kind of like worried about picking this up because I thought maybe it would kind of give off the appearance of possibly a trash bag or just look really bad. But honestly, now that I have it in my possession, it looks really good. I haven't tried this specific item on yet, but I did look at it and I love the vibes it's giving. So this is what it looks like. So it's like got this little crisscross top around the neck and then this crisscross tie up, and it's more of a flare, and then it is kind of short, but it also has these built-in shorts so that you don't really have to kind of worry about your underwear or anything like that showing. Honestly, I can't wait to try this on. I would try it on for y'all, but I do plan on doing a full Shein haul. So if you want to see what any of these pieces look like, make sure you tune into, it'll likely be my next video. So make sure you tune into my next video where I will be doing a full try on haul and showing y'all every single piece that I picked up. So I'll show y'all one more thing that I picked up, and it is this jean skirt. I've seen this skirt for a while and I thought it was absolutely beautiful. So it is this denim skirt and it has like this little flare to it, and then it has a zipper on the side. Tell me this isn't the cutest skirt you've seen. I feel like this is gonna pair so well with so many different things. I did try this on and it is really, really cute. I can't wait to like style that with a few more pieces and just kind of see what it's giving. But yeah, those are some of the pieces I picked up from Shein. I cannot wait to do this haul. I probably won't get around to filming that for another few days. Aside from that, I did also get added to Savage X Fenty's PR list, y'all. Yes, I am on their list. I am now a Savage X Fenty ambassador, and honestly I could cry because the fact that one, Savage X Fenty knows who I am, and two, this is Rihanna's brand. I literally feel like all my hard work has been paying off and that the right brands are starting to notice me. My videos are getting noticed, and I just cannot wait to see like where things go in the future. Once they reached out to me, I knew for a fact my answer was yes. Savage X Fenty is that girl, and if you know, you know. This is Rihanna we're talking about here. So of course I said yes, and I did pick up 2 of their hooded onesies. So if you know anything about Savage X Fenty's hooded onesies, you know just how good they are. And so I did pick them up in this gray color. So you'll see the Savage X Fenty logo is on the left side. It is hooded and it does have pockets, and then it does have like the free ankles, so it's not like a fully enclosed onesie. So I got it in this gray color, as well as this, I don't know if this is leopard. I would like to say leopard, I'm not really sure, but I also picked it up in this color as well. So both of these are really cute. I have to make a video for these, so I'll probably be getting into that here shortly before we kind of get the house in order. But I did just want to make sure I showed y'all that. Honestly, they're really good quality, and I cannot wait to just kind of spend the rest of fall wearing those. Yeah, I really like these. I'm about to get into filming content for those, but before I do that, I want to make sure I go ahead and show y'all my new laptop case. So let's go downstairs. So getting into my new iPad case, if you didn't know, my birthday was in May and I did get a iPad for my birthday, and since May I've been looking for like the perfect case for me. One, a case that's going to be sturdy, and two, a case that's going to be like 100% useful. And so this is the case I picked up. If you saw earlier in the video, I did just kind of show a preview of it. So this is the back, this is the front. Once you lift it up, it does also transform into a laptop, and the keyboard does change colors. I think this case is freaking amazing, and it also has this little pencil slot here to hold your Apple Pencil if you have one. But it's been very, very useful, and I've been using it so much, so I'm glad I got it. Now I will say it's more on the pricier side, so just keep that in mind once you like click on the link in the description and see it. But this is what it looks like. So it works and functions as a normal laptop would, and then you can change the color of the keyboard by pushing certain buttons. I'm not sure how well y'all can see that because it is daytime, but yes, you can change the color of the keyboard as well. And then it works as a normal laptop would, so you can click on anything the same way you would on a laptop, and then you can still use the iPad in, you know, its normal capacity, and it works exactly the same. You can simply turn it around and use it as a normal iPad. Aside from that, you can also use it as a stand to prop up your iPad like this. So if you're cleaning or just maybe watching something, you can set it up to be able to just kind of watch whatever you're watching. So as you can see now, it is sitting up as a somewhat of a stand so that you don't have to hold the iPad. So if we just go to YouTube and play a quick 𝑗adily video, now you can watch YouTube videos while you're cleaning or doing your skincare or anything of that sort without having to actually hold your iPad. You can adjust the angle if needed. So if you need it to be wider, you can. If you need it to be more narrow, you can also do that as well. It just simply functions to be be able to hold the iPad without you having to 100% hold it. Shout out to Natalie and Jacob. I absolutely love their YouTube videos. That's whose video is playing. But yeah, I think it works completely well, and I do think it was 100% worth the price. Let's see. And there you go. You can see kind of how the keyboard lights up. Currently it's set on this like whitish blue setting. I will be sure to link it down in the description. That way, if y'all are interested or you've been looking for an iPad case, you kind of have something worthwhile. I've seen this case go viral all over social media, and once I saw the price, I was like, there's no freaking way that I'm paying that much for a case. But honestly, I'm very glad that I did. It is 100% worth it, and like I said, it does function as a laptop as well as an iPad. So if you've been looking for an iPad case, 100% worth it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close that down, and then this is what it looks like on the outside of the case. So you can still see the iPad. I do plan on like decorating this and putting some stickers back here so that it looks a little bit better. They had multiple colors. It was like a pink, a purple, a black. White is really, really pretty. I absolutely love the white. I may end up buying another one, but honestly, this gives me the ability to work on my laptop in bed or work on my iPad in bed as if it is a laptop. So it's gonna allow me to get so much more work done without having to be at my computer 100% of the time. And if you know, you know, I spend a lot of time in my office between working from home and working on content and getting certain things out. So this is gonna be really, really helpful for me. But yeah, if you've been looking for an iPad case, I definitely recommend that one. It's been super helpful. The battery on the case lasts a long time. Let me show y'all. That way you'll know. If you look in the right hand corner right here, you'll see that there is a battery life, and that battery life is for the case. The case uses the same exact charger that my iPad does. I have the iPad Pro 11-inch. So I imagine, you know, they will continue to come out with cases for newer iPads, and then they also have that case for older iPads. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into getting this house in order, getting everything cleaned up, and then I will likely see y'all after. Okay, y'all, so I did change my top because I was just a little bit hot, but we're about to go ahead and get into cleaning up the house. I went ahead and filmed the content that I needed to film for Savage X Fenty. So now we're about to get this house in order because like I said, we're preparing for a new week. Let's go ahead and get the house cleaned up. I can't even keep in touch. Let me put on something else. Thank you, me the vibes.
Beefing with my bitch right now, but life still lit. 5 M's for the kid for ice like this. Everything I want. I just want some money, it ain't everything, it's my mood though. My life is a mood.
Okay, y'all, so it is currently the next day and I just got a package in from TikTok shop. I finally ordered some new lash clusters. If you don't know, I typically will use either the 𝑣𝒂𝒔𝒊𝒂 lashes or the Foxy Beauty lashes, but as y'all can see, I'm pretty much out of both of them. So I went ahead and ordered some new ones and I decided to try out a new brand because typically that's what I do. I like to, you know, just give like different brands a try and see, you know, if this one is better than the other one. And I also ordered some new eyelash glue from TikTok shop as well from the brand Pure Lure, and it looks like this, but I've been seeing this brand a lot and I wanted to give it a try. So the I Seen lash kit did come with some glue, but I also ordered some glue. When I go to put these on, I'm gonna try out the glue that came with it, but I just wanted to show y'all like what the packaging and stuff looks like. So this is the box and then this is the full kit. So all together I believe it was like 10 pieces of like the lashes that look like this, and then you also had 4 smaller ones that come like this. Alongside of that, they also had a purple headband and wristband for when you're like cleaning your face, doing your lashes, things like that, as well as the eyelash bond and seal, the remover, tweezers, and then some spoolies. And I did get this kit on sale. I want to say it was around $20 or so, which isn't bad for how much you're getting, because typically when I get my lashes and I get them in something like this or the cases like this, so that will usually last me at the minimum like 3 months. So I know this is gonna last me for a while. And then we have so many different options in here, so I'm not sure which one I'm gonna try out first. One thing I like about these, they do come like pre-mapped. I don't know how well y'all can see them, but they come pre-mapped, so you can literally apply them to your eyes just like they come in the packaging. But I think I'm gonna do probably these. Then it also came with some like this, which are like, in my opinion, like fairy lashes or like brief little spikes. And one thing I noticed about these is how thin the band is, so I'm very curious to see how they hold up. I watched a lot of videos on this brand before I decided to go with them. We're gonna see how good they are. I honestly do wish they had just like a little bit more curl to them, but all in all they feel to be like pretty good quality. But I will let y'all know, of course, once we like get into applying them. So I think I'm gonna go with that said. I'm gonna give their glue a try as well just to see how good it is. And then this is how the bond and seal looks. I really like their packaging, like the colors, the pink, the purple and stuff. It's like really cute. I'm currently working and I'm on my lunch break, so I don't know if I want to like start applying these right now or if I want to do this later once I'm off of work. Okay, so it's currently 12:57. I don't even think y'all can see that, but it's currently 12:57 and I go back from my lunch here shortly. Okay, yeah, so I looked at my schedule and I do think that I'll have enough time to apply them, so I might just like go ahead and get it started now. And I'm not gonna use the tweezers that came with it, even though they're really cute. I like to use these because they are more of a rounded shape, and if you know anything about me, I'm clumsy, so I will likely poke my eye out if I use the other ones. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use these and then we'll see how they turn out. If you've ever seen any of my videos, you know I typically will apply the bond to my lash as well as to the lash cluster to give it like the best security. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I wish I had ordered another lash curler. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some bond to my lashes and then we'll get into putting those on. And I really like how small, like how tiny their applicator is, because when I'm doing my lashes I tend to get glue everywhere. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start applying this. Typically I'll let the layer of glue that I applied like dry down a little bit before I go in and start applying the lashes. So I'm really just gonna apply them how they are on the tray already, because like I said, they do come pre-mapped. So we have the lash and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply some glue to it. Oh, it looks like this lash like separated already. Ooh, y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna like these. Let me grab another one. Yeah, these are like breaking super easy. And if you know anything about lash clusters, you always like grab from the base of the lash, and I'm doing that and they're still just kind of separating. Yeah, they're all doing it. Okay, yeah, so I don't know if I would recommend these. Okay, let's see. So I got one off without it ripping. All right, so we got the first one in place and let's go ahead and move on. Oh, and move on to the second one. Yeah, I don't like how these are ripping. I'm not a big fan so far, but we'll see once everything is done. All right, we got the second one on. Oh yeah, Honor Active just sent me a text about a sale they have going on, and I really need to go in there and buy some new leggings, because if you watch my videos consistently, you will have seen in like one of my like recent vlogs where I finally ordered some leggings from Honor Active, and when I tell y'all, those are the best quality leggings I've ever owned in my life. Okay, no exaggeration. I do not get paid from them, but they are quite amazing. So I really need to order some more, because Honor Active at this point has my heart. So far so good. I like how they're turning out, and we're almost done with the first eye. But yeah, I have been looking for like other brands on TikTok shop as well before I just choose to stick with the brands that I typically use. Like I said, I love to try out new brands because it's so many brands out there. There's no way like somebody has tried them all. I think the other one I've seen is, I want to say it's called Millie's Best. So if y'all ever tried that lash brand, drop a comment down below and let me know like what your thoughts were on the brand. because that was the brand I was considering going with. So far, I do like how these are looking. We're gonna see how they hold up, how good their glue is, and then maybe the next time I do my lashes, I will give the Pure Lure glue a try, because I think this is gonna be a really, really good glue. So far though, I really like how they're looking. And like, I'm not the type of person that likes to double stack my lashes. I will if that's gonna make them look fuller, look better. But if I can find lashes that are thick with me doing only one layer, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, so we're almost done with the first eye. So we had an Airbnb near us, like our neighbor, and they sold the property. So like, I believe there's a family moving in, and I've just been hearing like truck doors close open all morning. So I don't know if that's their team like getting the house ready to close, or if that's the new family moving in, but I'm excited to see who it is. I will kind of like miss there being an Airbnb there, because like my son will sometimes play with the kids that are like renting the Airbnb out and stuff like that, and it's always like very interesting. But I would love to do something like that in the future, rent out properties or do Airbnb to an extent. So far though, even though these were a bit thinner, I like how they're turning out. So this is how they're looking so far. So far it's so good. I really need to like become one of those people that can like hold the mirror and do it, because I just feel like that's so much better. Nope, that's a magnifying mirror. I can't do that. Let me try this one. Okay, I definitely see why the girlies do it that way, because it does like allow you to get more precise, but it is a little difficult. Or maybe I'm just a little off. This should be the last one. Okay, so this is one eye completely finished, and I like how it looks. I haven't went in and like squeezed everything together because I like to give it some time to dry before I do that, but so far I like how it looks. So we'll go ahead and do the other eye, and then I will check back in with y'all in just a second once I get done. Okay, so we have finished both eyes, but this one looks a little different because I like poked myself with the lash and my eyes started watering. So the lashes got a little wet, and you know when lashes are wet, they look a bit more spiky, whereas this one looks like more natural and full. So once these like fully dry, I'm gonna brush through them and just kind of make sure everything looks even. But so far, I like how everything looks. I always like my right eye better. It just looks better, looks more natural. But yeah, we're gonna see once this left eye dries and I brush through everything how it looks, because the right eye is giving more cat eye, whereas this one is just giving more like volume. But I'm gonna see once they dry. I will see if I want to stack them, and then from there we'll apply like the bond and seal. But I am getting ready to go back to work, so I will likely check in with y'all once I'm off work and just kind of see how everything is looking and see if I want to like double stack. So that's what everything is looking like, and I will see y'all once I'm off work. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. I'm off work. It's currently 8:15, so I've been off work for about 3 hours or so. So I just ordered me some slim chickens because I've been craving them today, and I love their like the side options that they have. And I got like their 5 for 5, so they're 5 tenders, 5 wings, and then for my sides I got fried mushrooms, and I want to say not macaroni, potato salad. So yeah, I'm waiting on that to get here so that I can eat. I'm currently on my phone, just kind of looking at some stuff on social media and planning out some content for tomorrow. Once my food gets here, I'm gonna eat and go watch the last episode of Only Murders in the Building. If y'all haven't been watching that, that's a really good show, and they came out with a new season and I believe in August, and somehow I missed it because I binge watched all the seasons, and I guess like when they came out with that new season I wasn't paying attention or something and just completely missed it. So yeah, once my food gets here, I'm gonna go eat and finish watching that, and then I'll probably take my makeup off and stuff because I messed it up while I was on my lashes earlier and it doesn't look good. And I was gonna film the Shein haul tonight, but honestly I don't know if I feel like it. I might do it tomorrow or Thursday, but I really don't know. But I really wanted to like get it out of the way tonight. But I don't know. Does my makeup look bad on camera? It does look horrible. But to me, it does. So, I don't know. I might end up filming the Shein haul tomorrow instead of today. And then go from there. But other than that, I'm just going to go watch TV, wind down, plan out some more content. Because I've been thinking about moment of silence. Because I don't know. But I've been thinking about doing Vlogmas. And if I do, I don't think I'm going to do the daily Vlogmas. I think I'm going to do the weekly Vlogmas. Which a lot of people is like, you know, that's not really Vlogmas. A lot of people don't have time to film a video every day, get it edited, get it out, etc, etc. And I know that if you film it the day before, edit it, so on and so forth, have these things scheduled, then you can get it done. But I just don't want to put that much pressure on myself. It's like working my job, being a mom, doing content, my business, all that. I just don't want to put that much pressure on myself. So I don't think I'm going to do the daily Vlogmas, but I have been planning out content for me to do the weekly Vlogmas, and I think I'm actually going to stick with it this year because it's October and I'm already like getting things started in advance. So I definitely think we're gonna do Vlogmas this year, so if you're not currently subscribed, make sure you subscribe and stick around for that because I'm really excited. And then aside from that, let me look at my to-do list and see what else needed to be done. Okay, so I planned out next week's vlog. I usually don't plan my vlogs, but I was trying to debate what to put at the end of this video and what to put in next week's vlog. So I got everything planned out for that. And then before I end this video, probably when I go to do my skincare and my makeup, I have to show y'all this new perfume I got off the TikTok shop. It was a perfume that was going viral, so I had to pick it up, and the bottle was just like the cutest thing ever, and I've just been wearing it. So I really like that, and I want to make sure I show y'all that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go show y'all that now because if not, I will likely forget. So let's go. Okay, so we are back in the office. Let me sit this over here somewhere. So this is the perfume I was telling y'all about. It's called Oud Amber Pink, and I got it off a TikTok shop. But this is what the bottle looks like. Is that not the cutest freaking bottle you've ever seen? My only complaint about this, so the bottle is glass or ceramic, but the lid is plastic. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but all in all, this perfume smells freaking amazing. I already had some on, but I just had to spray some more because I'm showing y'all. But yes, if you've been seeing this go viral, definitely grab it because it's not that expensive. I think I got it on sale for like maybe $23 or something. And oh, that just got in my mouth. Oh God. Yeah, I think I got it on sale for like $23, but I just kept seeing it go viral and I was like, it's no way that it smells that great. So I was like, we'll give it a try. I currently don't have like a TikTok showcase to add things to, but as soon as I do, I will definitely be linking all of my TikTok shop finds for y'all so that you can see them and like grab them for yourself. But I absolutely love this. Love how it smells. Love the price point. Oh, I got an update on my order. I wanted to make sure I showed y'all that before I forget. But if I can find the link to it and stuff, I will drop it down in the description for you so you can just like click on it and go directly to it since I don't currently have a TikTok showcase. But yes, I really love this. But yeah, aside from that, I think that was like all the updates I had as far as new products and stuff. I don't think I missed anything. But the only other thing I wanted to touch on is this hoodie. So if y'all been seeing me, it kind of has like some stains on it now because I got a little bit of food on it. But yeah, if y'all been seeing me like wear this hoodie, I made this myself. And this was my first time ever tie-dyeing something. And I just absolutely love how it turned out. The hood is like this beautiful purple color. And I wanted to like bring this up because I always thought tie-dyeing was like much harder than it actually was. I think I actually want to like start tie-dyeing stuff and possibly incorporate that into like my upcoming businesses. But I did somewhat record my process of this, so I'm gonna go ahead and like overlay the footage here so that y'all can see it. But all in all, it was a very like quick process. Before I like started everything, I made sure the hoodie was like wet so that it would absorb the ink better. And then like as I was doing it, I did realize, you know, where I could have done certain things better. But all in all, I love how it turned out, and it was like a really fun process. So I think I will definitely tie-dye something else. But yeah, so you should be seeing the footage from like me tie-dyeing this and stuff like that. And if it goes over me speaking, I will turn it into a little montage with some music. So here we go. Now that y'all have seen that, like I said, I love how this turned out, and then we'll probably end up doing like some more tie-dye related things on this channel. So if you start seeing anything tie-dye related, just know I warned y'all because I think me and tie-dye are gonna go together real bad. And also, I don't think I updated y'all, but I want to get my nails done, and I got this like light green cat eye color. I'm gonna go eat, and then I will check back in with y'all when I'm taking my makeup off. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna order this guy here from Slim Chickens, and I'm gonna show y'all what I got. So I got a side of potato salad, and then this is the container that they put all their sauces in. So I got a buffalo sauce, a honey barbecue sauce, gravy, a slim sauce, and a cayenne ranch. Their cayenne ranch is so good. This is how the food comes. So I got 5 tenders, 5 wings, and some fried mushrooms. Okay, so I'm gonna go eat, watch Only Murders in the Building, and I will check back in with y'all when I'm taking my makeup off. Yeah, so it is 10:03 and I am done eating. I'm about to get ready to take my makeup off. I was watching, yeah, look how long my hair is. Like, making progress. And then if you watch my last video, I did like just recently dye my hair black. This was how I styled my hair afterwards, and it's been like this probably for at least a good 2 weeks now. So it's a little greasy, a little oily, and I need to wash it, but haven't gotten that far yet. But yeah, my hair is getting so long, and I'm honestly so hype about it because I've been like cutting my hair on and off for like the past couple years. Did the big chop and all of the above, and it's growing back in. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to take my makeup off. I did recently get some PR from Garnier, and it's their micellar cleansing water, the all-in-one waterproof, and this is the skin active one. I've used this multiple times throughout life, but for some reason I stopped using it and just like never went back to it for no specific reason. But it came with this little microfiber cloth as well, and honestly I love it. I love the texture it leaves on my skin. I love everything about it. So once I use this one, I'm probably gonna go back and buy a second one because I like it. So if you've been looking for a good cleanser, a good thing to take your makeup off, this is definitely it. Okay, so now that I've cleaned my face, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Bright Yuzu capsule serum and the Bright Yuzu overnight mask. Okay, so skincare is done and everything's looking nice. Look at this pimple, y'all. But it's dry, so hopefully the scab will come off on its own in the next day or two. I don't know, but I'm sick of it. Skin is looking nice, and I'm about to go finish watching TV, and I will see y'all tomorrow. It's currently the next day, and it's like 2:50 p.m. Today is Halloween, y'all, and I really just feel like the month of October flew by to the point where I can't believe today is Halloween. So happy Halloween if you have babies that you are taking trick-or-treating. I hope y'all enjoy your time. I hope y'all are safe, and I hope everybody has fun. But with today being Halloween, I'm really just trying to figure out where the month of October went because it seems like it just blew by. We are not really doing trick-or-treating or passing out candy this year. We're just gonna go see a movie, grab something to eat, and probably come back to the house and just enjoy our Friday night. Honestly, we were gonna do a haunted house and then we were gonna pass out candy. We couldn't really decide on what we wanted to do, so we just decided to keep it simple. So we're gonna go see The Strangers Part 2, and I haven't even seen Part 1, so hopefully I don't have to see Part 1 to understand Part 2. But yeah, that's what we're gonna go see. Then we're gonna grab something to eat, probably go to like a buffet or something of the sort. I just kind of brushed my hair a little bit, kept things simple for the day. I'm just currently chilling. I'm really in the middle of editing a few videos. I'm really hungry, so I'm ready to go eat, but I did just want to go ahead and close out this vlog. I will be picking up another vlog probably today, so if y'all want to see how the rest of this day goes, just make sure you tune in to my next vlog. Subscribe, turn on post notifications by hitting the little bell next to my name. I don't know if I'm gonna film or not, but most likely I will, and if not, you'll still see glimpses of today in my next video. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you drop a comment down below and let me know what your favorite part was. If you're not following me on all social medias, follow me at 𝑗Dynasty. I will put it up on the screen right here so that you can see, you can follow. I will catch y'all in my next video.